Well, I'm focused on the ice sheet, and the ice sheet has changed a lot in 17 years. As the ice sheet is retreating, it exposes new land, which is very dusty and nothing grows there. So the ice sheet has been changing a lot, but it's not just the ice sheet. Of course, the tundra and the sea ice, the permafrost, they're all changing as well. My worry is not so much with the retreat of the ice sheet. My worry is mostly with the sea level rise contribution from the ice sheet. And that happens in two ways. The glaciers flow into the ocean and create icebergs. And then you also have melt that happens on the ice sheet and then it runs off as water into the ocean. And both of these processes are accelerating. More icebergs now than we used to and much more meltwater now than we used to. And understanding how they are changing is what keeps me active at work. I'm not an IPCC co-author. I am a contributor. I have been nominated to be a co-author in the AR7 cycle, and the IPCC General Assembly will meet in the next couple months to receive all the author nominations from around the world and decide what authors fill what chapters. So I'm hoping I can contribute as an author in the AR7 cycle. Then the last thing I'm involved in is something called ISMIP, Ice Sheet Model Intercomparison Project. But there's a handful, or maybe 20 groups around the world that run simulations of how Greenland and Antarctica will look in the future under climate change. The US is currently withdrawing from the IPCC process in particular, meaning there will be fewer US contributors to the AR7 process. The US is no longer funding one of the 3 technical support units for the IPCC cycle. They are also cutting their NASA Earth Science budget by 50% and their NOAA research science budget by more than 50%. The world just needs to figure out a way to continue the IPCC and AR7 process. Sadly, we produce community assessment after community assessment showing more and more ice loss through time. But sadly, we don't seem to have much policy implication from our work. IPCC assessment reports have said the very similar things, that we're losing ice, we need to reduce our atmospheric CO2, and here are some lower carbon pathways we should consider. But we don't see the policy response that we would like to as a community.